You guys don't want to start with the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, you've got to sing the national anthem.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
we need both anthems here.
Now,
Both
before we
anthems.
start, I just want to make sure we're all citizens of planet Earth. Okay.
Okay, so for everyone watching who's not participating, this is our first Flickcharters movie draft. We're beginning with 1999. Here I have the random draft order generator. I'm going to submit it and then reveal the picks one by one here. So first overall is David.
Woohoo!
All right. Pick number 2, Mike. Pick number 3, Ben. Pick number 4, Jason. And on the horn is myself. So I get to draft twice in a row there, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And just give me a moment here, and I'm going to put those in my handy dandy Excel chart so I can keep track as we go.
So it's just gonna go 1 through 5, then 5 through 1, and keep going.
Exactly. Yeah, and
okay.
I can remind everybody what's happening.
So I have the
next,
most even order because I'm in the middle, literally. So
Yep,
I'm
exactly.
I'm exactly in the middle each time. So that's interesting.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of like drafting 5th here.
Better than 4th, honestly. I think 5th is better than 4th.
Yeah.
I think, the first couple has a big bonus, but then after that, it's kind of like, yeah, picking back to back is really nice.
Definitely. Okay, just give me one more moment just to get, I have way too many windows open.
Because the strategy I have to figure out is like, what do I choose first, and what can I hold off on because no one else is gonna take it.
Well, you ready to hear mine?
Okay, so yeah, first overall, go right ahead, David. I'm ready to go.
Okay, so this one could fit in a lot of categories, but I think I'm gonna get a really heavy hitter into the action/horror category right off the bat. So my number 1 pick for action is The Matrix.
I
Matrix.
figured that was gonna go.
Yeah, that's a solid number 1.
I was thinking about that for Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, erase that off my.
You've disappointed a lot of us, David.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really horror. I think that's just action.
Just action.
I'm going to follow up with drama, and I'm going to go with Fight Club.
Ooh.
Nice. Fight Club for Mike. We got some heavy hitters off the board.
No kidding. All right, let me think.
That makes me sad.
So
I really wanted Fight Club.
All right.
Actually, is Fight Club categorized as action too? Because that also could have been a cool action pick.
I think that's a stretch for action.
It's a stretch. It's a
It's
stretch.
a bit of a stretch. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
agree.
I think, boy, I'm torn between which of these is going to go in demand more. So I think for drama, I'm going to take Magnolia.
Woo! Magnolia's off the board.
Yeah.
I thought that would go a little later.
Well, yeah, I'm playing to the participants here a little bit with that choice.
Yeah. All right, next up we have Jason.
You guys knocked 3 of my top ones right off the
Yeah, sorry, Jason.
No, these things happen. It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Well, first round is going to be brutal, you know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do for action? I'm gonna take the David O. Russell movie 3 Kings.
Oh, that was at the top of my
That's a good
list.
call.
That's
I really like that pick. Yeah, I was saving that for later. I thought that might be a sleeper for later.
Yeah, I was hoping to get that in a later round. Great choice.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna knock off Blockbuster,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go with The Sixth Sense.
Nice.
Mhm.
That's probably a crowd favorite.
Yeah, I like
would
getting that
think.
one out of the way. Blockbuster
Yeah.
kind of scared me.
Blockbuster is one that I feel like we need to take early, or well, there's choices, but it's gonna thin out.
That's the category I'm least excited about.
Yeah.
Right, but in
Okay.
terms of like getting votes, that might be a critical category. So we need to get something that people are excited about.
Oh, little torn for pick number 2 here.
All right, what's your second pick, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm torn between a couple here. I think, okay, you know what? For action/horror, I hope this isn't too crowd pleasing. I'm gonna go with The Mummy.
Oh, that was another one I was looking at.
It's a really good time to do that on Oscars Day, Brendan Gleeson Day.
Yeah,
There you go.
no, I think that's a very good choice.
Okay, so we're back to Jason.
In my comedy category, I'm gonna go with Galaxy Quest.
Oh, I hate you.
That's exactly what I was about to do.
Yeah, that's a favorite of mine. I was definitely a short list in comedy.
I'm not
for
happy
me.
right now.
I think that's going to perform much better than the comedy that's ranked higher on the globals.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, no, that would do great with votes. Great film. All right, so it's back to me.
It sure is.
All right, I think I'm gonna get my blockbuster out of the way, and I'm gonna go Toy Story 2.
Nice.
Solid choice.
That's a great choice.
So that's
Yeah, I
Ben, Blockbuster, Toy
Correct.
Story 2.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna go to the Oscar category. I'm gonna go with a movie that's not on the Flickchart database because for some reason they haven't done the actor categories,
Oh,
which
wow.
still baffles me.
Interesting.
But I'm gonna go with Straight Story.
Oh,
Straight Story.
that was my next pick.
Oh,
Wow.
That was for Oscars, Mike?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Oscar
still don't
Excellent.
understand why they don't have the actor categories up on
Put it
there.
on the edit request doc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's Farnsworth, right? In that one.
yeah.
What a great movie. Ah, you broke my heart, dude.
All right, David gets 2 picks in a row here.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm sticking with my plan to draft a comedy, even though Galaxy Quest is gone now. I'm torn between 2 of them,
Yeah.
and I think I am gonna go with what I think will be more popular, which is Election in the comedy
Ooh.
category.
Nice.
Dark comedy.
I haven't
also-
seen Election yet. I've been meaning to get to that.
I think that fits under drama too. But it's a comedy.
Yeah, it's categorized as black comedy, comedy drama,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. All right, so back to Mike.
Thanks, David again, right?
Yeah, David
Oh,
again. Yeah.
David at 2, right,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
On the
should
horn.
have been thinking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a couple minutes if you want.
I'm gonna peruse some of my options here. Ooh, that would be a good one. Is that Oscar nominated? It probably is.
I've got the list up if you need to know.
The 5-time Oscar nominated The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Nice.
Ooh.
But,
Yeah, that was on my list.
I was
but-
saving that for a wild card.
but I'm not doing it I'm not doing an Oscar, I'm doing it as a drama.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
it on
drama,
drama
okay.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drama. Nice.
Very good choice.
a good one.
All right, Mr. Ripley. No, nicely done.
Let me make sure.
All
I marked
right,
off
I'm
one
gonna
second.
go over to comedy and I'm nervous about this one, but it's the one I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Being John Malkovich.
Oh,
Yeah. That was on
Yeah,
my
yeah.
list.
I had that under Oscar nominated as a possibility. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great
I had
one.
it in like 4 categories.
All right. It's me now, right? Yeah, I'm gonna take a comedy as well. I've got a few favorites, personal favorites. But I'm gonna edge a little bit towards popularity here. I'm gonna go with Office Space.
Very,
Oh,
very cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
that's a good.
I was
pick.
gonna pick that next.
That's why I went with it now.
Yeah. Okay, so we have
now-
Jason up next.
Yep, now it's back to Jay.
Mr. Luna Bear himself.
Affectionately known as. For my drama, I'm gonna choose the Tim Robbins film Cradle Will Rock.
Nice.
Love that movie.
Yeah, I had that in wild card.
I'm voting for you if I'm allowed to vote.
Yeah, I guess we can all vote, huh?
Oh man, I was kind of struggling here.
Although we know who picked what.
Yes,
So
Wade
how-
and D, you'll be receiving your checks in the mail from me. So just
That's right.
just
So,
kindly place your votes.
so.
Okay, so for Oscar
Kyle gets
nominee,
two back to
Yeah.
back now, right? Okay.
I'm gonna knock down the Green Mile for Oscar nominee.
Nice.
I think that's
Um,
I think it's a risky pick as far as Flickchart voters go.
I think a little bit, but I was kind of running out of
Yeah.
my favorite Oscar picks were taken.
Yeah, we're running out of those fast.
Yep. And oh man.
Yeah, I've got one that people should have seen, but I don't know how many people have seen it. Like, this is a great pick, but who's gonna vote for it? I don't know.
He just
Oh,
lost
I'm
the door,
stuck with
Bromley.
comedy. I
So
want to
you
do comedy
picked-
next.
You picked Oscar nominated for round
did.
3? Okay.
Yes, yeah.
And now you're on round 4 pick. Okay.
Oh, this
Well,
is so
I'm
tough.
sorry, what was the last pick?
I went with the Green Mile for Oscar
Oh,
nominee.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, cross it off. Oh, I really wish Office Space was still there. I was looking forward to that one.
I think when we're done, I'd also like to hear the things that we left on the table but considered.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's what they do on the big pick as well. They talk
Okay.
about the ones
Yeah.
that were left. I'm gonna go for comedy. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Nice.
Based
That's-
on Shakespeare.
Yes.
When I chose election, it was either election or 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah,
Mm. That's Heath Ledger and
that makes me feel better, David.
Yeah.
what's her name?
Okay, back to Jason.
I was surprised, unless if I'm stupid, I might be stupid. I thought I saw that. Actually, no, for Blockbuster, I'm gonna go with Austin Powers.
I
Mhm.
almost just picked that for comedy.
It's a sequel, right?
Yeah,
Spy Who
number
Shagged
two.
Me.
Spy Who Shagged Me, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was surprised to find, unless if I missed it, I think that was nominated for something too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what, but I have.
Here, I can I have the link up. I can control F.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just as a matter
Yeah,
of curiosity.
Makeup.
Yeah, best makeup.
Nice.
The
Or, yeah,
double
makeup.
performance.
And yeah, sorry, yeah, just makeup. Yeah.
Yeah,
The double
best makeup.
performance and also Fat Bastard, of course, which is a lot of makeup.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he did have some good makeup. All right, is it back to
Okay.
me now?
Over to Ben. Yes.
All right. Now we're getting down to the second half. Let me think, what's gonna go first? I think my wild card picks are probably safe. So let me think about Oscar nominated or action horror. What's gonna go first?
I didn't know that movie was 1999.
Which one's that, David?
Not gonna say.
David is just doing his research now.
Spill the beans, David.
Oof. I think I'm gonna go with an action horror pick. Let me just make sure. What tags does this have? No, okay. All right. I'm gonna go with I'm not sure I want to pull it. Let me,
I love the deliberation.
yeah, let me do another quick pass on this. Let's see.
Oh, I was really banking on Mr. Ripley.
I
for
really,
a while.
yeah, I really wanted 3 kings for action, man. You took that. I was so happy with that. All right, I'll do it. So this is a little bit of a stretch, but I'll take Entrapment for action.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it was an enjoyable.
Entrapment?
I'm hoping I'll get some Catherine Zeta-Jones lover votes there. She looked really fine trying to get through those lasers, man.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, I'm up now, aren't I?
She dips beneath the lasers. Yep, Mike's up.
Yeah, back to
Okay,
Mike.
I'm debating between two films, but I think I'm gonna go action horror, and I'm gonna grab Sleepy Hollow.
Nice.
Mm.
Sleepy Hollow. All right, we're back to David with 2 picks in a row.
All right, feeling really good about this one. This one snuck in an Oscar nomination for actor in a leading role. It is The Straight Story. And
That already got picked. Mike
What?
picked
Oh,
it.
yeah, Mike took it.
Mike picked that early.
oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So
were feeling too good about it,
but
Feeling real good about it. Feeling real good about it. The one that I didn't know was 1999. People don't like that movie though. I'm not going to pick it.
Boo, don't pander.
I have to do it. I got
There's
to win.
one that I'm not sure
competitive.
about either.
Yeah, I'm surprised by how quickly we ran out of good Oscar nominees. I'm going to keep
Yeah.
that in mind in the future.
That's what, yeah, that was a short category.
Well,
Wait,
we gotta-
are people not choosing the big one because they think everyone hates it?
I'm
I think that's the fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it right now. I'm
I
picking
mean, I don't know
American,
about hates it, but
Oh,
feels
David's doing
conflicted
it.
at least.
American Beauty as Oscar.
Oh, he did it.
He did
He
it.
did
Yeah.
it.
He did it.
He
Where
did
Kevin
it.
Spacey plays
David, you are
himself.
going to be so
Yes.
mad with
Yeah.
what I picked.
It was a desperate
You're-
late
You're
pick.
going to be jealous.
Well, I can't see. I'm not using my haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
No, and that's fair. I'm not using any of those actually.
Yeah, me neither.
There's a lot of haven't seens on the Oscar list, but
Yeah.
if I,
that would be fair. Yeah.
heard of.
So now you're gonna pick Deuce Bigelow in wild card, I'm guessing. Male gigolo.
All right. So yeah, you get another pick.
I get another
right?
one. I think
You
that
have
this is
Blockbuster or wild card.
this is a really easy choice. I think I'm going to check to see if it's on the Blockbuster list, but I think there's no way. Yeah, no way. So as a wild card, I'm picking Eyes Wide Shut.
Ah,
Nice. I was
Kubrick.
considering that one.
I was considering that for wild card as well.
Mhm.
Which also really feels like a wild card kind of movie. So
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a good
yeah.
category.
it's
for it.
very uncategorizable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope my wild card is still there because
Okay, we're back to Mike.
Since we talked about American Beauty, I have a strong desire to go watch a plastic bag float out in the street. But
For like
it's
5
pure
for like
cinema.
5 minutes, I will.
Is
Yeah.
it the most
I will
beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Ever seen?
I
Yeah, I will
think
resist
Katy
that
Perry
urge.
sang about that, right?
I'm gonna pander as well and try to popularize my list a little bit more. And I'm gonna go with Notting Hill for Blockbuster.
Oh, nice.
Notting Hill. I was
Very good.
surprised that was a blockbuster. That wouldn't make
Yeah.
that kind of money these days.
No.
That's a
Yeah.
good movie.
16 million.
Yeah. That was shocking to see on that list.
Yeah. So it's back to me.
Yeah, you have Oscar nom and wild card, Ben.
Right. I think my Oscar nom is safe. So I'm gonna go with
In wild card.
The Iron Giant for wild card.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh, that was gonna be my wild card.
I think that one's pretty well loved by people who've seen it. So I feel good about that one. And I just hope my other pick stays around.
What was picked right before the Iron Giant?
Notting Hill.
Notting Hill, right.
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Gonna write down a couple more Oscar nominated just in case. Oh, that's good to know.
Wow.
So who's up now?
So
Jason.
next up we have Jason.
Oh,
Okay.
My apologies if I'm supposed to know that. I was just waiting for my name to be called.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry, I was looking.
I have one of them simple minds. For Oscar nominee, I was gonna go with one, but I'm deciding to pivot here. I'm gonna
Let's
go
go.
with Sweet and Lowdown.
Nice. That was on my list.
Swinging low down.
Sweet and Lowdown.
Sweet and
Low
Lowdown.
Down.
Yeah, it's a great film.
Woody Allen.
Yeah, Woody Allen film. And not a typical one.
I am a little stuck here. All my dramas were wiped off unexpectedly.
Yeah, it's fun. The draft day research you gotta do when stuff gets
Yeah.
off the board quick.
Yep. Oh. Give me one moment.
So this would be your last two picks, right?
Yeah, I have my final two coming up here.
Right, okay.
I'm gonna have to go
Ooh, that's a good one.
in drama. This seems like a bit of a wild card, I think, but I'm gonna pick Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai.
Oh,
And that was next on my list, man.
Great choice. Love
That was
Yeah.
next on my list.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to pick that today, but unforeseen circumstances. And then for a wild card, I'm going to go with something that changed the game a little bit. I'm going to pick Blair Witch.
Nice.
Hmm,
You just got Ryan's vote. Ryan's
nice. No, that's a good one. People like that.
I am
Yeah.
also a huge fan of that movie. I think it's in
Yeah.
my top. I think it's in my top 20 right now.
Wow. Overall,
Yeah.
Even like the sequels, right?
I even like the sequel. Well, I like the second
Sort
one, I
of.
don't like the third one.
Yeah.
But I also think it's a risky pick.
it is a bit risky, I think.
Not a
Okay,
bad
so
pick,
next
though.
up, yeah, Jason again to finish it up for a wild card.
For my wild card, I'm gonna choose the movie Man on the Moon.
Ah,
Nice.
nicely done.
Good
I like that
film.
movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do some quick.
I'm kind of surprised I don't see that on the Blockbuster list because that movie had huge promotion behind it. Like you couldn't get away from that trailer and that song.
Yeah, I guess Jim Carrey was still at his peak too, so he had a lot of power.
So
It's-
maybe it shows up. It might show up in the 2000 box
It
office.
says 36 million gross domestic,
Oh wow.
or 34. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's not. Yeah, that's not much. It did come out in December, late December.
yeah.
So a lot of its box office would have been next year.
Okay,
All right.
Ben, in Oscar nominee, you felt confident about this one.
Yeah, so I'm torn because my favorite is lesser seen. So I kind of want to pick it, but I'm reconsidering. There's another one that I'm thinking about for the votes, but I should just go with the one I want. So this one I know David will be jealous of. I'm going to go with documentary Buena Vista Social Club.
Oh, love it. Yeah.
I think people who've seen it will love it, but
Yeah.
it's just underseen.
Right.
But I feel good about it. I'm going to go with that.
All right, Mike in the wild card.
Yeah, I'm thinking about exercising that possibility to because while I've seen 90 movies from this year,
Yeah.
I wasn't the most discerning viewer in 1999. uh, but I think I am going to stick with movies I've seen now. So I was debating here, and I'm going to do the wild card. That's all I got left, and I'm going to play to the Brendan Fraser fad and go with Blast from the Past.
Wow. cool.
Oh, I didn't realize he was in 2 movies that year.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. He was
never
in
seen
everything
that.
for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen 90 from this year.
I'm only at 61 for 99.
Wow.
No idea how many I've seen. 36. It's not my best year.
Yeah.
Wow.
You might have the lowest. I'm sure Jay's
Yeah.
seen at least 50.
Who,
Do
me?
you know how many 1999 films you've ranked?
I think it was 80.
Here, well, I can possibly.
Yeah,
Pull
look
it
it up.
up.
See, yeah, you can look at my thing.
Yeah, let me look at your chart. What's your username again?
Um,
Jason Luna 19. I got it.
yeah, it's either 60 or 80. I forget. Because I remember seeing the
So,
bottom
yeah, you have 82.
82.
Cool.
And David coming in with the final pick of the day in Blockbuster.
It's
Tough
going to be in
decision.
Blockbuster. It is a tough decision because a lot of the good ones are gone.
Yeah, it's a bit of a week. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of the fun of the Blockbuster category in general, is Blockbusters tend to be weaker in terms of Flickcharters' opinions, at least.
Yeah, exactly. If we had younger voters, I'd probably go with Star Wars, but
Phantom Menace. Yeah.
yeah, but not with the demographic that we
Hey,
have.
Runaway Bride is still up there. That's all.
One of your favorites.
I assigned that as a Krampus movie.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna give myself. I could have a little Bond as a treat and choose The World Is Not Enough in Blockbuster.
Yeah, that's a decent choice.
David with the Bond choice.
Yeah, it's far from the best Bond. It's not even
Yeah.
top 2 Brosnan Bonds, but there are people who like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a solid.
I like it.
Double Jeopardy was actually a pretty good movie.
Okay, so I'm going to might as well share the screen here for fun. Show everyone the picks. Can everyone see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Just let me know if I made any mistakes. I was typing in quickly because I'm kind of multitasking here.
Yeah, it looks correct.
So
Man.
David has Mr. Ripley, Talented Mr. Ripley, Election, American Beauty, The Matrix, The World Is Not Enough, and Eyes Wide Shut. Mike has Fight Club, Being John Malkovich, Straight Story, Sleepy Hollow, Notting Hill, Blast from the Past. Ben has Magnolia, Office Space, Buena Vista Social Club, Entrapment, Toy Story 2, and Iron Giant. Jason has Cradle of Rock, Galaxy Quest, Sweet and Lowdown, Three Kings, Spy Who Shagged Me, and Man on the Moon.
Stole the whole thing again.
And I have Ghost Dog, 10 Things I Hate About You, Green Mile, The Mummy, The Sixth Sense, and Blair Witch.
help you later. Go.
Very cool.
All right.
Some
Good playing,
things.
gentlemen. So what do we leave off the board here?
I mean,
So go ahead.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead.
wish we had more wild cards, man, because you know what I think? I really wanted to kind of get in Lake Placid.
Ah, that's a fun movie, yeah.
Yeah, and also I was looking at this movie called Spring Forward.
Hmm.
It's got Ned Beatty and Lee Schreiber, and it's really good, but I'm not sure how many folks have seen it. Also on my list was this movie Flawless with Philip Seymour Hoffman and Robert De Niro.
Mm.
Boys
Looking-
Don't Cry, Outside Providence.
Yeah, Boys Don't Cry was on my list.
That one
Looking at Flickchart, the highest globally ranked movie that we didn't pick was Dogma,
Hmm.
ranked 623rd.
wow.
I think we did well to avoid it.
Yeah, and the
Yes.
second highest is South Park.
Hmm.
Third highest,
So-
which is probably good that was avoided, is Boondock Saints.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that one's very hit or miss for people. So a couple of dramas I didn't pick but considered were The Limey and Virgin Suicides. I think those are really good films, but I don't know how many votes they would have gotten. Some comedies I really liked that I didn't go with were Mystery Alaska, Bowfinger, But I'm a Cheerleader.
Both think
I think one that would have done fairly well was probably American Pie, but I was happier with Office Space.
Cheerleader might have worked out well because Natasha Lyonne's pretty hot right now.
Yeah, no, that's a great film. I think it's just underseen. The only blockbuster that I probably would have considered was the Phil Collins soundtrack, Tarzan.
Yeah.
Which isn't great, but it's okay. And then, yeah, another Oscar nominated film that I was tempted to get was The Red Violin. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's pretty fun.
No.
The other action film I considered was Payback with Mel Gibson. And then a couple of wild cards. Nobody mentioned the Thomas Crown Affair remake, but that was pretty solid. And then Mumford is a cool little film by what's his name? The guy who wrote some of the Star Wars movies. What's his name?
Oh, shit.
I'm blanking out on his name right now. But he wrote and directed Mumford.
D's comment. What the hell? My vote is up for sale.
That's funny.
There is a Kevin Conroy Batman movie on this list
Oh,
that's globally ranked higher than the Bond movie, but I don't think there was a category that made sense to choose it in. It's Batman Beyond the movie.
probably wild card. You could choose it in that. It's a good wild card
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
Looking now, it's a bit of a crowd please. I don't think anyone dislikes October Sky.
I
It's
love
just not
October
especially
Sky.
strong.
I like that movie a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you guys think Mystery Men would have played?
I had that on my comedy list.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's
good.
another one. I love that movie, but I don't know
Yeah.
about the Flickcharters.
It's a-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quirky, but it's a good one. I don't know what the voters would think.
Almost
I
did the
thi-
Hurricane.
Hmm.
Yep.
Nobody picked any foreign language films, did we?
Nope. I don't think so.
Yeah, All About My Mother's probably the best of those.
The Big Picture has played around with that a little, making foreign language one of the options. I think they combined it with another category.
Well, Buena Vista Social Club is
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
Oh.
sort of,
station is
Yeah.
English, but the music is in Spanish, so kind of.
It's
yeah,
directed by a German. So,
Yeah, true.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's got an international flavor about it, sure.
Cruel Intentions hasn't been mentioned.
Right.
Mhm.
Kind of
Sorry.
wasn't sure what to think of that.
42
Yeah.
Up, part of the
Yeah, agreed, Wade.
the
I
Up
agree with you, Wade,
series.
there.
And
Way
the
to
score-
sing Beau Travail would be the foreign critical darling, but probably not enough
Yeah.
people have seen it.
I
Yeah.
considered
Scorsese-
Audition in my horror category.
Nice. Scorsese had a
Japanese.
movie. He had Bringing Out the Dead with Nick Cage.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good film.
Yeah, it
I actually
kind of
really
like
like that
it
movie.
gets lost a little, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, not enough people have seen it.
Ooh,
But it,
the
Top-
really popular stand-up special Eddie Izzard Dressed to Kill, which everybody
Oh.
nonstop for years.
Yeah, no, that is great.
The documentary American Movie, which is like one of my favorites, man. If you haven't seen it, it's really great.
Yeah.
About these guys trying to do this horror movie out in Wisconsin. Really good.
That sounds good.
yeah. All right. So I'm gonna post that graphic pretty soon. I think I'm not gonna doll it up or anything, and then I will make it anonymous, and we'll see what people say in the poll.
So you're gonna put it in the main Flickcharters group and let
Yeah.
people
You know what? I wish
Yeah.
I could post the photo or the graphic and then have the poll underneath. But I think when you post a poll, it doesn't allow you to also post a photo.
Yeah, that's
with it.
correct. That's correct.
Yeah. So I'll have to post the poll and then put the photo in the comments or the
Yeah.
graphic. So, yeah.
So Kyle, have you seen Mystery Alaska?
I have a long time
Okay.
ago.
Yeah,
Love
that's a
that
fun
movie.
one. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Good
David, how
drafting,
do I
guys.
get the recording over to you?
What's that?
So when we stop this,
Yeah.
whoever's email address is associated with this session will get an email with the link to the video, and you can just forward it to me.
Cool, we'll do.
Oh, another one I considered was The 13th Floor. That's kind of a tech noir.
I think Patrick loves that movie.
Yeah, Patrick loves that one. That was a fun one.
I'm
Thanks,
excited
everybody.
to see what the second 1999 draft looks like because there is another group of people who want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think part of it is like, how much do you go with what you liked versus what you think other people will like versus what other people are going to pick? That's
Yeah.
just an interesting strategy to kind of calculate. But it was fun.
Fantasia 2000 should have gotten us would have gotten us the Nathan vote. He loves Fantasia 2000.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
loves that one.
What did you?
I am willing to do this topless next time if that's what it takes.
I'll join the topless gang.
If that's
Yeah.
what it takes.
What did you guys see it and/or what did you think of Pushing 10 with John Cusack and Billy Bob Thornton?
Yeah, that's a good film.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. Carrie Stewart likes that movie. I think she's legally required to by union
Right,
regulations.
yeah,
as an air
because
traffic controller.
right.
Yeah.
There's not too many air traffic controller movies. Oh,
Thanks,
how did,
everybody.
how did we forget the Nixon satire, Dick?
Dick. Yep.
Seems to have it had a lot of buzz back when it came out, but it hasn't seemed to carry forward into the
Yeah, no, it was really light fluff. I mean, it's kind of funny that there's like a
The
light
Insider
fluff
was great, Wade.
Nixon satire movie, but
and it was
yeah,
on my
Insider
list.
was good.
But I've worried that like I have that in my own mind as a great movie and no one else does.
It's weird how with the passing of time, how some of these movies you remember differently, but when you go and do a rewatch, you're fascinated by like how much you forgot how great it was. But
Yeah.
in your mind, you didn't store it in the great category. You stored it. Oh,
Yeah.
I liked it. You know,
So
and,
Lawrence Kasdan, that's the guy whose name I was trying to remember. He wrote Mumford and
Oh, nice.
directed Mumford. Yeah.
and I feel like The Insider is one of those movies where it's like it's really good, but you kind of forgot when you go back to it. You go, this movie's pretty good. You know,
Yeah.
Really good.
I have to say, I think you guys all did really well. Everyone picked good selections.
It's tough. Like it's such a good year that you really can't go wrong with any of these teams.
I mean, I think we all kind of picked one that another person was hoping to get for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Which was kind of a fun dynamic. Cool. Well, thanks for
this
for
was
running
fun.
this,
Thanks for
Kyle.
putting it
This was
together.
fun.
Yeah,
We'll
this is
definitely
this is
have to do
exciting.
this again.
Yeah, I mean, we have plenty of years to do it with.
Right.
We can also do special episodes where we do a whole decade. We can do just an Oscars themed one, or just a horror themed one, all time, or just sci-fi movies. I think that'd be
Yeah.
a blast. We can have a lot of fun with this,
That's
Yeah.
great.
and
Thanks,
it'd be cool to
guys.
put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh yeah, so my email, yeah, just use my Flickchart one because I have one. Might as well use
David
it.
up flickchart.com. All right. We'll
Might
do.
as well, yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
enjoy the Oscars tonight. Cheers.
Yes.
Yep. Bye.